Though most of President Donald Trump's ardent supporters already know why he frequently expresses himself on Twitter, he went ahead anyway and rehashed their reasons for America in a quick Twitter post published on New Year's Eve. "I use social media not because I like to, but because it is the only way to fight the very dishonest and unfair press, now often referred to as fake news media," he wrote. "Phony and non-existent sources are being used more often than ever. Many stories and reports are pure fiction." Exactly. Check out Trump's tweet below. Trending: Trump finds way for post office to make money again, charged liberal organization. Of course, the media perceive the situation entirely differently. Donald Trump in 1 year has done more to discredit and diminish truth, facts and media than any other figure in our lifetime, claimed Mike Allen, a former political reporter and co-founder of the website Axios, in a bombastic Axios post published Saturday. Of course, Axios is one of the outlets that frequently publishes what Trump would describe as pure fiction. In an absolutely stunning news post published earlier this year, Allen himself specifically wrote that, "The problem with corporate America is that, and most big companies are run by straight, white men who are unaccustomed to navigating a fast-changing America." The post concerned the ongoing culture wars affecting many corporations and businesses, and stated quite explicitly that these wars have been exacerbated by the preponderance of pesky white men in positions of power. Did he provide any facts, statistics or, God forbid, common sense to back this position? Nope. Yet according to Allen, it's Trump who's done more to discredit and diminish truth, facts and media than any other figure in our lifetime. Apparently, Allen lacks a great deal of introspection. So does CNN, another mainstream news network known for distorting, obfuscating the truth or, in the case of talking head Brian Stelter, outright lying altogether. Related: days after Trump calls out China, another country spotted illegally working with NK, Trump is heading south without holding an end-of-the-year press conference, Stelter wrote on Twitter in late December. This is the first time in 15 years that a president has opted not to. That was a bold-faced lie. Allen and Stelter aren't the only media figures who don't get it. USA Today's Washington bureau chief Susan Page can't understand why her business is no longer trusted. "Well, I'm very concerned as a citizen that a lot of Americans no longer trust the mainstream news media to be telling them the truth," Page whined during an appearance over weekend on ABC News, according to Gribien. "Because we can disagree on what policies make sense, but we need to agree on what we think is actually happening," said the completely oblivious woman whose own paper's editorial board published an editorial in mid-December arguing that Trump is unfit to clean toilets in former President Barack Obama's presidential library. "I don't know what's more frightening, that some uninformed Americans believe this garbage, or that the news personalities who produce it still don't understand why most Americans don't trust them anymore." The Daily Caller, please share this story on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you think about the president's reason for expressing himself on Twitter. What do you think about the fake news media's claims that Trump is the one who spreads lies? Scroll down to comment below.